People often assume that if you want to eat cheap while traveling, you are limited to convenient and unhealthy food options. But you really shouldn't have to sacrifice taste for the price. In fact, it's quite possible for you to eat healthily and save money at the same time. Traveling definitely takes us out of our normal routine, so keeping healthy habits such as eating and exercising can become tricky. I have personally found some good ways to try and create a healthy routine while on the road, which I think could be helpful to others, in a way that isn't restricting you from having fun and enjoying your time abroad. If you were traveling on a budget, don't worry. It's possible to eat healthy without needing to overspend your money. Hey guys, hello and welcome back to another amazing video. If you want to see more enthralling content like this, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started. Number 1. Stay in accommodations with an equipped kitchen. This is probably the most important tip. Not only can you take some time to make your own meals by being mindful of what ingredients you use, but you can also experiment with local fruits and vegetables. The best types of housing for this purpose are hostels, private properties, farms, and even NGOs. Did you know you can trade a little time of work for a free bed and kitchen? It's called work exchange, and it's a kind of collaborative tourism that works really well for long stays. If you don't want to do volunteer work in exchange for housing, you can also book hostels or properties through Airbnb or similar websites for renting rooms with a kitchen. I personally recommend collective spaces to save money and experience a cultural exchange, especially during mealtime. Number 2. Local markets. One of my favorite things, no matter where I find myself, is sourcing the local markets and getting fresh, healthy, and cheap produce. This is also the best way to experience the local culture through the buzz of the market. If for some reason there aren't any markets or it is closed, then the local grocery store is your next best option. Although it won't be as cheap or as fresh, it will for sure still be more budget-friendly than living from restaurant to restaurant. Number 3. Pack snacks, nuts, fruit, dried fruit, dark chocolate, hummus, rice cakes. These are all great healthy snack options that you can buy in a grocery store market and can carry with you on your adventures. You'll thank yourself by having these on hand when the hangriness strikes. This also means you are less likely to grab something not so healthy on the side of the road out of convenience. Number 4. Reusable water bottle. Buying an eco-friendly water bottle will be friendlier to your wallet, as you don't have to constantly buy water, and also to the environment because you will be throwing fewer plastic bottles in the trash. Traveling can be a lot on our bodies, and staying hydrated is key, especially when you are walking a lot or find yourself in hotter, humid climates. This is also helpful if you are drinking alcohol frequently, which again is part of a local experience. Beer in Belgium or a glass of wine in Italy is a whole different experience than having it back home, so give yourself liberty. Number 5. Don't get too restrictive. So although I always encourage a healthy lifestyle, being non-restrictive also forms part of this. A big part of traveling is experiencing the local food, and let's be honest, this is often not the healthiest. So eat the croissant in France, the pastel de nata in Portugal, or drink the bambus in Croatia. Because honestly, when are you ever going to experience it again straight from the source? It is all about balance. Everything in moderation, as they say. Let go of labeling something good or bad, because feeling guilty over eating something is probably more detrimental to your health than the actual food is. Number 6. Local street food over fast food franchises. If you are going to get fast food, at least go local. Let's be honest. Eating hummus and carrots every day isn't always going to be the reality, so if you are getting fast food, stay clear of McDonald's or Burger King. Get a fresh slice of street pizza if you are in Italy, or an amazing gyros in Greece. Street food over franchises, because it will both be cheaper and way more delicious. Number 7. Park picnics. So although I personally love eating out at a local restaurant, it definitely isn't sustainable for a budget traveler. If the weather is good, taking your own food, drinks to the park is a great alternative. Not only will you save money and probably eat healthier, but you will also get some vitamin D from the sun, which is important to build your immune system. Number 8. Protein. Whether choosing a snack or meal, try and go for something that has a higher protein content. This, along with fiber through vegetables and fruits, keeps you satiable for longer and also prevents sugary cravings. If you are plant-based, this is especially important as being deficient in protein can also lead to fatigue and a lower immune system, which is the last thing you want while on the road. Keep your plate colorful with veggies, protein, and complex carbohydrates. Number 9. Tupperware to take meals you've made with you. This is a tip I wish someone told me while traveling. Wasting food is less than ideal for the budget and for the planet, so buying Tupperware is an investment, really. Also, it means you can stock up and take all the local delights with you. Number 10. Meal plan. Do you have a ton of random things in the back of your pantry or the bottom of your freezer? A couple times of a year, I find myself with random odds and ends stacking up. I try to intentionally use these items and not have a big backstore of foods, and I find that it helps to stretch the time in between needing to grocery shop. I also find that I end up with a lot less food waste because I am not forgetting about things and let them expire. At the beginning of each week, I look through our fridge, freezer, and pantry and see what I can pull together with things we already have on hand. Then, I write out our shopping list with anything additional we may need. I find that this helps us save money on groceries and also have more of a plan going into cooking dinners for the week. Number 11. Simplify. Whether it is your meal plan, your supplements, or your skincare routine, I encourage you to get back to the basics. Rather than add more products and things into your life, try and find a few quality products that you love. Instead of buying a bunch of tops that you only kind of like, save up and invest in ones that you love. You might end up spending a little bit more initially per item, but I guarantee you will enjoy wearing, using, owning it so much more, and you will actually get more use of it, ultimately saving you money in the long run. You can use the same mindset for literally everything in your home. Rather than owning 20 different cleaning products, find a couple that work well and ditch the rest. Simplifying your life in this way will help you to prioritize what actually matters, save money for the things that truly hold value to you, and help your mental and emotional health as well. These hacks empower you to make wise dietary choices that synchronize with your health goals and financial constraints. That's all for today. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and remember, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.